Ladies and gentlemen, for us to be able to operate our robots, we have to know their parts, but there is no better way of knowing each component up to the basic unit of a robot without learning how to strip it. So now that since I got mine already assembled, or rather I assembled with the previous class, I think it's best for me to strip it down to the smallest units just before you, so that you can be able to know how each part is assembled. So first of all, I've already removed the casing in which we keep the power units. Those are the screws that you see. So basically this unit comes with about 12 to 14 screws. I didn't put them all here because every time I meet a new class I have to keep on removing, unscrewing and screwing them back again. So what I'm holding now is the power unit, rather is the central control unit, and that is the power switch that you can see. You can rather shift it up or down, slide it left or right if you want, in order to switch the unit on and off. So you can only see that it is on or off by observing the behavior of that LED indicator light. There's a small globe at the corner there. The left, I think, is the right bottom corner. Yes, what I'm carrying now is the main frame of the robot. Let me just put it aside. What I'm removing now on my left hand is the rear wheel of the robot. Is the one that it doesn't really give it motion as such, but it just gives it convenience as the robot continues to move. It makes it a little bit much more easier, and it also gives it the balance. So these are the two wheels of the robots. They fall under a group of parts called the actuators. I have just removed one of them, and what I'm pointing there now is the motor of the robot itself, is the one that is giving the robot the motion, the wheel rather, the motion power. So those are the axles of the robot. They get the movement power from the motor, and the motor also gets it from the electricity that comes from the control unit, the power unit. So to summarize, the power unit, which is the black part that is under my hand, is the one that sends electricity to the green components. Then the green components send the current to the motor, and then the motor is the one that is going to send the motion to the wheels. So the wheels have an axle. Okay, let me just strip the wheel again into different parts so that you can closely inspect them. What I'm carrying right now is the wheel's tires. This rubber band just helps it gives it a smoother grip on the floor and any surfaces, including the slippery and shining surfaces, so that it can be able to maneuver at the speed at which you want. And it also is very good in terms of helping the robot stop or slow down when you want to brake it. You want to apply some brakes. So the wheel, I'm sure, just as a car needs some tires are made of rubber, but the rims obviously are made out of steel, and this one is all made out of rubber, but the tire part of it is very smooth. So from okay, yes, this is the electricity component. It is sending the power to the central processing unit, and then the central processing unit is going to send the electrical current to the motor, and that will drive the motor around, and then the motor in turn is going to drive the wheels. So this is the same thing that I was explaining earlier on in the previous lesson. The electricity travels by means of those cables. There's the red cables carry the positive current, and the black cables carry the negative current. It's going to be very important when you are installing the batteries, because you'll have to know which one is the negative terminal and which one is the